Now that we know what inflation is and what its effects are over long time periods, we are ready to tackle the question how to take inflation into account when planning for retirement. We illustrate this using the following example. At an interest rate of 5%, savings of 1,000 today grow to 5,516 35 years from now. Assuming an inflation rate of 2%, this corresponds roughly to the long-term stability goal of the European Central Bank, a basket of goods and services worth €1 today will cost twice as much 35 years from now, that is €2. If we want to express the purchasing power of the 5,516 euros 35 years from now in terms of today's purchasing power, then we just have to divide the 5,516 euros by 2. This gives 2,758 euros. We say that although 1,000 euros have grown in nominal terms to 5,516 euros, taking into account the loss in purchasing power caused by an inflation rate of 2%, these 5,516 euros 35 years from now correspond only to 2,758 of today's euros. For planning purposes, it is easiest not to work with nominal figures, that is the 5,516 euros, but to work directly with real figures, which are adjusted for inflation, because these are expressed in today's purchasing power, which is easier to interpret for us. In what follows, we will usually use real figures when planning for long horizons. This means that all saving and spending will be converted to be expressed in today's purchasing power. For comparison purposes, we will repeatedly also provide the corresponding payments in nominal terms. This also illustrates the magnitude of the error that would occur when ignoring inflation. Another possibility to view the impact of inflation is the following. Imagine you plan your monthly spending needs for your retirement, and you estimate them to be around 1,200 euros. At an inflation rate of 2%, you should not aim to receive a pension of 1,200 euros 35 years from now to cover your spending needs. Because by that time, each euro will have lost half of its value compared to its purchasing power today. Instead, you have to aim for a pension of 2,400 euros, twice as high in nominal terms as your estimated spending, which is expressed in today's purchasing power. So that after adjusting for inflation, you remember, €1 today corresponds to the purchasing power of €2 35 years from now, these 2,400 euros divided by 2 again correspond to 1,200 euros of purchasing power today.